And so now here the Lord comes and speaks to Samuel. And he tells Samuel, these things I have spoken to Eli already. He knows about it. But I am telling you, Samuel. For what purpose did God have to tell Samuel this? If God had already told Eli, why did God have to tell Samuel also? There was a reason for it. What was Samuel going to do with it once he received it from God? At first Samuel was afraid. He was afraid to speak the truth, what God had told him about Eli, because it wasn't a good message. It was a message of destruction. But he didn't want to deliver it because he didn't want to hurt Eli. He loved Eli. Eli raised him from when he was a baby. But now Eli comes forth and says, if God spoke to you, you tell me everything that he said. So that if you don't, whatever you do not speak to me will befall you also. And Samuel, having a great fear of God, more than Eli, told him everything God had said. He told Eli the truth, even though it meant destruction to his house. But look what happened. Eli already knew these things, and he says, it is the Lord who speaks. And because Samuel was willing to speak the truth, because Samuel was willing to open his mouth, even though it meant speaking truth that was going to bring destruction to Eli's family, even though he spoke the truth and everything that the message was brought to him, he gave it to Eli and said, this is what God said. He didn't hide anything from Eli. Nothing. Why did God tell Samuel? He wanted to see what Samuel was going to do with it. Was Samuel going to be willing to speak the truth? Was Samuel going to sugarcoat what God had given so to spare Eli of the message that God had given to him? But Samuel did not. Samuel spoke it in its power, in its entirety. He did not hide a thing. And because of that, God knew he could trust Samuel with the word. And when he had given the word to Samuel, and Samuel spoke it without hiding a thing, even Eli knew, God has spoken to you, Samuel. And even Eli told the people, this boy God speaks to. And because he spoke the truth, God established Samuel as a prophet.